Hey guys, Kumph-E here. In today's video, we're going to talk about the final three picks of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 2025 NFL Draft, going from round 4 to round 7. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about round 7, but I saw the player they picked, and I have to talk about it. Anyway, before we get into these picks, I want to ask for y'all to press that subscribe button, press those post notifications so you're notified every single time I upload a video. If you like this video, you will definitely like most of the videos, if not all of them, videos on my YouTube channel. Go check those out. I'm also live streaming relatively consistently as much as I can. Just either a SmackDown, Raw, big football events, any of these, I will live stream them. And if you like these videos, go check those out. Let's go hang out and talk about stuff there. Anyway, let's get into these picks. First person we're talking about is David Walker out of Central Arkansas. David Walker is a pass rusher. I don't know exactly which one. I'm going to say edge. David Walker is a pass rusher. He had a really good season last year for Central Arkansas. He had 68 total tackles, 45 solo tackles, 23 assisted tackles, 10 and a half sacks, and four forced fumbles. Unbelievable stats. He was one of the sack and pressure leaders in the FCS, all of the FCS last year. He on a very good Central Arkansas team. So I'm very high on this guy. I think he is an absolute steal for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Compared to like other pass rushers that weren't as big of names, I think this guy is as good, if not better, than a lot of those people. He is an absolute dog. I am very excited to see what he does for the pass rush. I hope he kills it because the Buccaneers, I know their biggest problem defensively was secondary because of how badly the defense got absolutely destroyed almost every game. But the pass rush was also so unbelievably inconsistent that it just felt like it felt like they never really had an impact on the game as much as they should have. So I'm very happy that they're bringing some people in to also help with that as well as the secondary. And that moves. Sorry, I almost forgot to grade. If I'd grade this pick, I would grade it a B plus. I know I said it was an absolute steal, but I stand by it. But I do think that this is a pick that I could be absolutely overrating, and this doesn't go as well as I think it can. But with what I've seen and what I believe in this, when I see this guy, I think he's an absolute dog and will kill it for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I'll give it a B plus. Moving on, we have Elijah Roberts, an edge rusher from SMU. Fuck SMU. First of all, I just wanted to say that. But before now, I'll get into the actual player. Elijah Roberts is an edge rusher for the SMU Mustangs. His 2024 campaign was very impressive. 35 total tackles, 17 solo tackles, 18 assisted tackles, 1 pass deflection, 7.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. Very impressive stats. I think this is a very not the greatest pick the Buccaneers could have had, but I do think this is not a waste of a pick by any means, and I do think this could very well be a great addition to the pass rush because the Tampa God, their God, they, like I said with David Walker, they need more consistency in that pass rush. And I think he could very well fit that role. He is a very effective pass rusher. He was very effective for SMU. You can see from the stats. He got 7.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, pass deflection, a bunch of tackles. But I think this dude can be very good for this team if he is built up correctly and is given the opportunities. I'll make this one quick because if I'm being completely honest with you, I have not watched almost anything about Elijah Roberts at all. But with what I've seen, I do like his game. I do like what I'm seeing from him. And I think he could very well be, given the right build-up and given the right opportunities, be a very good addition and a very good piece for this Buccaneers defense for years to come. So I'll give it a honest B minus. I think this is a pick that could very well be forgettable and not really do much. But it could also, if given the right opportunities and given the right build, can be a very effective pick. So I'll give it a B minus. Moving on to the 7th round pick. The last pick of the Buccaneers draft and was very, very shocking to me because I didn't think they were going to go receiver again. And I sure as hell did not think this guy was going to be still there when they picked him. It is Tez Johnson, the adopted brother of the greatest QB of all time, second greatest QB of all time, Bosiv the Goat Nix. Now, Tez Johnson had a kind of a down year compared to his last year with his junior year with Oregon, or his second to last year of Oregon. He had 83 receptions, 898 yards, 10.8 yards average, 10 touchdowns, and a long of 52 yards. I think this is a very good pick. It's very good value. Amazing value that this pick gives. I think it is about the end of Trey Palmer's time in Tampa. He has not really done anything to fully impress anybody and has not really given a reason to keep him on the roster anymore. And I think this is what this means. The Mbuka trade was plans on to being a star for Tampa Bay for years to come. The Tez Johnson one, this is a pick that Jason Light made and the Bucs made, thinking that this guy can very well replace Trey Palmer, which I don't think will make the roster or might get traded at some point. But I am very happy for this. I love watching Tez Johnson in Oregon. I'm shocked that he made it this far, that he fell that far down. I understand he's super light. I think he is the lightest player ever drafted, but I think he's an unbelievably underrated receiver. I think he fell way too far, and I think Tampa Bay got an absolute steal when they've drafted Tez Johnson. I think he can be a very good special teams player. I think they're going to make him the returner is what I predict, and I think he'd be a very good possession receiver as well. Very clutch, very reliable. So I'm very, very excited. Great value. A player that was expected to be at least at most a 4th, 5th round pick fell to the 7th, and the Buccaneers picked him up and got great value for it. So I'll give it a very emphatic, because this might be overrated, an A. I'll give it an A grade. It's hard to give anything an A plus, if I'm being honest. It's very hard to give anything an A plus, but I give it an A because I love the value, and I think the player Tez Johnson itself is a very good wide receiver. He was amazing for Oregon, and I think he can be very good for the Buccaneers. So I'll give this a nice A. Anyway, if you like this video, again, like I said before, press that like button, press those post notifications. You'll love my YouTube channel. If you like this video, you will love all of them. So anyway, I can't wait for next season to Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I can't wait for training camp. Love the draft. It was fun to watch on stream, and it's fun to watch just off. So anyway, that's about it. Go Bucs, Kumph Nation, recruiting. It's the greatest building of an empire you will ever see, because Kumph-E rules. All right, fellas. Anyway, that's about it. See ya.